What is up, everybody? It's your boy Skylar Bennett, aka Blastin' Benny Savage, aka Digital Jesus, aka Benson Savage, aka King Dingling, aka Nightmare on Elm Street, and furthermore, aka Nobody Famous. So, welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute. Um, Went through a couple of transitions, started up a podcast with a couple of buddies called No Chaser 603. If you haven't seen those episodes, check them out because they're good. They're wild, but they're good. And for everybody that's been asking, that's no longer a thing. And I'm going to leave it by saying this. There's no hard feelings there towards anybody. When you put a bunch of lions in a room, everybody's going to roar. And that's what happened. Everybody was roaring at the same time. So, no hard feelings towards either one of those guys. As a matter of fact, I'm going to have each of them on the podcast. They're friends of mine. So, we can leave that in the rear view. So the new channel, right? It was originally Savage Truth 603, and then I went to No Chaser 603 with the homies. And now I'm back at it doing my own thing. I'm going to have a variety of topics that I discuss, right? So one week it might be politics. Next week it might be kink. Next week it might be currency. Next week it might be men's rights. Next week it might be women's rights. Next week it might be just a comedy sesh. There's going to be a bunch of episodes that don't really have a specific theme. Just going to get together with the homies and let it rip, tater chip. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we back at it like the top part of a chair, and I ain't stopping now. So I've been waiting on this for a while. Kind of had to get my head right. You know, that's one of the other things we're going to talk about is some, mental health stuff. I've been going through some shit. Had some things happen. And the first episode, I do believe, is going to be the spiciest one that we can come up with right off the rip. And that's going to be the story about how I got all my tools stolen. And I say that with a smile on my face because I've been biting my tongue on this for a minute. And there's nothing about getting my shit stolen that makes me happy. I had tools that I had acquired over 23 years of being in business for myself as a master plumber, and I had everything taken from me in one day. Everything. I mean, everything. And I'm pretty sure I know who did it. I may or may not name that person. But either way, I'm going to tell you the story, how it all went down, and you guys can decide for yourself who you think is the guilty party here. That being said, I'm going to have guests on, right? Some will be in-studio guests. Mikey P, I'm looking at you. Mikey F, I'm looking at you. Bucky, I'm looking at you, baby. Renee, you know we're going to do that kink podcast, homie. I got friends from every walk of life, man. I might do some on-location stuff. I might go check out some shit going on in the city, whether it's shows, comedy shows, just a bar scene. I might just do one of the things that we talked about with the homies back when we were doing No Chaser was doing a day in the life of Sky, because my life is a movie, bro. Like, if you don't know me, you're about to find out. But people who do know me will tell you that, like, my life is nothing short of entertaining. That's for goddamn sure. So that's kind of what I got in store for what's coming up. I believe I'm going to do every Monday at 7 o'clock. So expect me to be, I'm going to go live on YouTube. But expect it to be by 7:30 every Monday. And that will be for the regular weekly content. There's a very good chance that I'll go live and do like random on location stuff. Because if you know me, you know me. Y'all know I got a lot to say. And yeah, we'll leave it at that. So if something comes up that I feel like I need to document or I need some opinions on, y'all are going to be my sounding boards. So I got 1,350 followers on this page. So this page, again, it went from Savage Truth 603 to Nobody Famous. So a lot of people that are on this page came to this page for political activism. And I do a little bit of that still, mostly with my fingers. I don't type like most people do. I got the two-fingered pecker method going on. So A lot of stuff is just me talking on Facebook about shit with people. I get a lot of love for my comments on the Manchester information page. So maybe we'll make like a once a month we'll do like a Manchester information page kind of thing where I go over the articles that I found and the comments I left, because people seem to find that pretty entertaining. So I got a lot of good stuff in the works. LB, I'm looking at you too, Tori. Big Mo. Big Mo's going to come on, man. I met this dude once or twice on the street, and we've talked on Facebook a few times, and he's a very interesting cat, man. I can't wait to have him on. So I got a bunch of people in the queue, like I said, from all walks of life, and we're gonna explore this little city of Manchester together, I guess is what you could say. So stay tuned. But we're going live Monday at 7 p.m. and we'll go live every Monday at 7 p.m. from here on out. And like I said, I'll do other stuff like as it comes up. So make sure that you hit that like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe, and most importantly, you got to hit that little bell at the bottom, because that'll let you know when I'm live. Because you don't want to miss it. I want people in the comments. That's the other thing. I want people in the comments. You got to interact with these videos, right? I need your input, whether it's jokes, whether it's criticisms, whether it's questions, all that stuff. And if you have a subject that you want me to talk about, by all means, you can email me at savagetruth603@gmail.com. That's probably the best place for me to get emails related to the channel. I'll set up a new email for Nobody Famous, but I just haven't had a chance to do that yet. I've been dealing with a bunch of other stuff. So no chasers, SavageTruth603@gmail. For questions, comments, concerns, ideas. If you want to be on the show, you can hit me there if you don't have my phone number already. And we about to get it, boy. All right. That's a wrap, baby. One take.